my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time, I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant, they sleeping, I've been awake. And you hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah that's major. My life is really like a movie, I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of... Living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty, look. It's a special occasion, 25 years breathing, hey look mama we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes, I'm gone.
In my white tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cactus, not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like I'm Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. Start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yeah, on his white tee. Let's go. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on, private flight franchise sites. On a private flight, them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay, ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the, hey, slay, talk to me nice. Keep on like, Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In a plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime. Yellow bone too feisty. Clean them on no Nike. Yep, in my white tee.
It's home to Tinseltown and the Lakers, Los Angeles, California, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the Staples Center. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Look at Chicago. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss and loss. See if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they just look sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for the things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
With the assist.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
DeRozan in the corner. This one for three. And Westbrook pulls it down. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles. Oh, he delivers that.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Inside. Good. As DeRozan picking up the assists.
Assist from
Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on, he's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
using the rim to get some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Bulls ball.
Oh, what a swat by LeBron, working hard to be all over the shit.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
On the wing, James makes it off the glass.
Now, with his athletic ability, LeBron tries with purpose. He puts the D in a difficult position whenever he gets a chance.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Down low, Vucevic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's now 6 points for Vucevic. Outside for Rondo. Pass to Monk. Here is Howard. Vucevic defending.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Howard's shot is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To the inside. Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Howard. Moving it up. Stolen by Levine. And again, Chicago turns it over. Lakers leading by 4. And then Monk with the dunk.
At just 6'3", Monk loves showing off the major hops. That was impressive.
The drive-by ball. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Anthony. Pass to Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. And Levine, here we go. Monk grabs the board. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Monk. Vucevic with the rebound.
Kobe.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Carmelo Anthony. That's
White with it.
Personal foul.
Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Bradley gets it to go.
To the floor for the Bulls.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Lakers leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Howard. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And that one's good. Green.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Monk. Rondo bounce pass. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Caruso. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
Bam.
Lakers lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Pass to DeRozan. Into the lane. And DeRozan throws it down.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Here's DeRozan over LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. That one drops for him. Davis has got 6.
Well, there's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure in the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds into points.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes.
And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. Westbrook with the steal. Pass to Bradley. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
He gets it in there.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Here's Westbrook. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Anthony. And Jones sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Bulls trail by 4. To the left side wing. Back to White. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Vucevic with the bucket. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. There's the try.
Kobe
And White with the stuff.
You know, these dunks, I mean, they get you really excited about White. His future is indeed good.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. And here's White. 5 to shoot.
Kobe White.
That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Zach
White's
Levine.
got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Howard. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Kobe
Count it.
White.
White's got 9 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Horton Tucker. To stop the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
Chicago making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Jones trying to get open. And it's White missing. Inside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Traps in the tray.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
5 points in the game.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Melo, spot in the open.
Levine, that's good.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Bulls leading by just 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now here's White. Outside, Levine. Baseline try. And too long on the shot. The Lakers trail.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And stolen by James.
Russell Westbrook.
Oh, and then jammed by Westbrook.
He's not going to think twice about that. When he's in tight, Westbrook is going to go into the rim. He might dunk him because he's going to finish hard.
Zach Levine.
Buries the long-range jumper. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
First team.
Good job to take it right at the dude.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. Now, every aspect of this game is so sharp in both ends of the floor.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Can't hit the corner 3.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Jordan. Trying to get open is Davis. No good from Jordan.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, Disappointment viewing only.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Back to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And here is Los Angeles now. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Here's Rondo. No good there. And the Bulls going the other way now. From deep, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points so far.
And we witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
1:49 left in the third.
For your Lakers,
Pass to Vucevic. Shot's good by Anthony. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Anthony.
Even in transition, you can rely on Anthony to end the play, ensuring a successful fast break.
DeRozan in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the deep.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alum, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
Monk knows how to create his own shot. He comes in looking to score. He can develop into an elite 6-man. Yeah, for Monk, it's all about being more consistent. I mean, it's clear he doesn't lack confidence. Now he must channel this energy to become better.
Now here's Levine. He has 5. Levine. The shot's good.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Here's Monk. Misses the 3. Up top to DeRozan. 10 points for him. .35 seconds left in the third quarter.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Shot's good by Anthony.
You know, you love how Melo commits to the play. I mean, he puts his head down and gets to the finish.
Now, here's Ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, Ball absorbs contact very well.
Down low. Here's Anthony. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Anthony's got 8.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just
It's the fourth quarter.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Timeout called the Lakers.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one.
Thank you, David.
He can beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving this D a thumping tonight.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Height. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
That's such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and it's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Lakers in the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Attacking in the lane. This is Westbrook at his finest and most difficult to defend.
First one falls for him.
It's fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say,
Why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk community. Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. There's Ball with the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. To the right side. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
That's a free throw drops for James.
The 14.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Love LeBron's work ethic on the court. I mean, King James, he doesn't just sit on his throne. He puts in the sweat to make a difference on every single play.
Now here's Levine. From downtown, Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
Second personal foul.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. And it's an 8-point game. So it's Chicago now. Here's Levine. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Bradley. On the wing, James. 4 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Tries yet again. Pass to Bradley. Fires for 3. The Lakers rebound. And Davis can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 8. On the wing, Levine. Ball from long range. And again, no good by Chicago. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 8. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Substitution for your Lakers.
Lakers leading by 8. Anthony left side. Howard trying to free himself out. And the Lakers with another miss. Pass to Vucevic. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
How about the heart DeRozan plays with? In the clutch, he's fully committed to getting his team whatever they need.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And he stays with it. DeRozan for three. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. It's deflected. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Lets it go with the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission to put his mark on this game in a big way.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenge.
I done died 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, sweat, 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 sweat. Sweat, 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 sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brit, it get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, I need my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a go. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat, break a sweat, break a sweat. Break a sweat, sweat, sweat. Ooh, wet, sweat, sweat. Ooh, wet, wet, wet. Ooh, wet, sweat, sweat. Ooh, wet, I don't stop it, 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 I don't stop it.
I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweep. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch your snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweep. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees stay like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweep. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to Davis. Fast break, Brooklyn. He stops, he pops. Durant with the bucket.
You know, Blake Griffin, he gives you a little bit of everything offensively. Terrific court awareness.
Anthony Davis. And Davis gets it to go. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. And slam dunk by James.
Assist.
And you see the team first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates. And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Davis, that's good. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Outside Harden. Launches a three. There and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now here's Westbrook. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Here's Bradley. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. 5 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. LeBron with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound, too.
Here's Davis. Back to Jordan. Westbrook outside. Off target from three-point range.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Jordan. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And Davis slams it home.
Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Hall and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those five.
Here's Davis. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. That puts them in the lead.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Backcourt violation.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Lakers substitution.
Back to Westbrook. Launches a three. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Kept alive.
Dwight Howard for two.
And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Here's Anthony. The shake. And the layup is good.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Pass to James. It's James on the wing. Rebound, the Lakers.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Inside. The shot by Howard, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. There's the block. Tipped. Outside Monk. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And, you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps, even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Here's Anthony. Tipped. They get it back.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll get this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So it's the Lakers now. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Anthony. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch. BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so.
Throw it down!
He didn't. Oh,
wow!
Man.
You want...
Basket on that.
The Lakers trail. It's Monk on the wing. Davis down low. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Down low. Finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And they get it back. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And the Lakers making a change here. The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear to the rack.
The Lakers call timeout, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Westbrook. He had 25 points in his last game. Pass to Monk. From 13. No good. A bit long that time. Now Los Angeles with it. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
Pass to Davis. Monk for 3. They get it back. There's the triple. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Back to Anthony. Outside Monk. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Like a lot of young players, BA, it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, hey, hey. This shorty bad, she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna pull like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me. Yeah, she wanna go ham, so ham all on me. Yeah, and she know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets. Yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London. Blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide. Not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey. Nat. You got something to tell me, Nat?
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Taking a look at Los Angeles. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Now here's Westbrook. To the inside. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers with the ball. Here's Bradley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Inbound violation.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Angeles ball.
Inside. Here's Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Off the inbound pass. Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
Old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Three-pointer. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
LeBron James.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this, after a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Los Angeles ball.
And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Yesterday, keep my head up over water. My eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
Mahima, oceans, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce.
Yeah, but even though they were off all night, there was still a silver lining for them. They showed their resourcefulness to keep it tight.
It's a testament to their character. They never gave up and fought their way back into it. They have to be happy with that at least.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Ball with it. To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, Westbrook with a block. And here's the fast break. Here's Bradley. Here's Jordan. Drops in the layup for two.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Ball with it. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Rebound by the Lakers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Anthony Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions. Well, we've seen Avery Bradley play for years. Always a factor on the defensive end, despite being undersized at the wing position. 3 straight misses to begin this contest, and already starting to look frustrated.
The assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Ball. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. And with Bradley at 6'3", he's usually asked to guard any and everyone on the perimeter.
You know, he's still considered a lockdown, which makes up for his height. He can also bother shooters and hound the ball handlers.
Now here's Davis. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Checking into the game for your ball, Kobe White.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Los Angeles ball. Lakers.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Howard. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Over Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's Levine. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 10. Now here's Green to the middle. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Launches a three, and they get it back. From outside the arc. And the basket by DeRozan.
Would love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his three ball.
Pass to Anthony. Green with the defensive effort.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Shots blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
Substitution for the Bulls, Tony Bradley, Derek Jones Jr., Troy Brown Jr.
And there's the drive. Ooh, Howard with a block. And they're on the run. Outside Monk. Howard inside. Second shot opportunity. Bradley grabs the board. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago trailing here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Caruso. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Horton Tucker. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Caruso. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside, Brown. It's stolen by James. Here's Westbrook. And it's good for 2. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a bruising player. Westbrook enjoys going into contact and finding ways to score.
And it's blocked by Davis. Back to Bradley. Left side, Davis. Jordan. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. To end the run. Got it. White's got his first points in this one.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Pass to Davis. Back to James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. James has got 6.
Chicago timeout call.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
At the line for Chicago.
And that one misses. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Here's Horton Tucker. Baseline jumper right on the money.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Ball. They double him with Monk. Vucevic. Pass to Levine. DeRozan for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you were named Co-Rookie of the Year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
4 on the clock. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Anthony slams it in.
Thing you need to know, they're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
And it's DeRozan missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The kick out to White. Here's Levine for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Levine's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Howard. Back to Rondo. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Monk. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
There's Ball with a 3. And they recover it. That'll count. It's tipped.
What? Nice defense by Rondo there, rising up to block that one.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Lakers on top, up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
For the Lakers.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason. It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now Vucevic. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. 3 on the clock. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
There's Ball with a 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Ball's got 6.
Out of bounds.
It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
DeRozan for 3. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings.
Avery Bradley.
What strength by DeAndre. Really love seeing him sky up for the thunderous slam.
DeRozan outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Now the Lakers moving it up. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Caruso. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Bulls making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. The deep 3 from Levine. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Caruso misses. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight. Oh, flying high! Throw!
That game up there, but he does.
Woo! Outside Levine. Shoots over Westbrook. And again, no good by Chicago.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
So both teams making some changes here. The Lakers dominating the game. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Bulls foul.
And LeBron said, When Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Pass to Caruso. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shakes him. That one's good for 2. Caruso's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Monk for 3. Fires in the...
You have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Rondo. Anthony. Rebound by the Bulls. Oh, got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Basketball.
There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Ooh, Howard with a block. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Caruso. Knocks it loose. Now White. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Back to Anthony. The Lakers with another miss. He gets it off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Rondo. It's Monk on the wing. They double him with White. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Pass to Green. And here's ball. From downtown. Howard grabs the miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now here's ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And so Ball nails both of them. Here's Monk. Up top, Rondo. To the middle. Here's Howard. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
3-pointer, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here's Ball. There's the drive to the paint. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
James, that's good.
A signature move for LeBron. His power and explosion has not diminished.
Ball with it. Pass to Green. Wide open look. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Davis. And it's Chicago with a board. Now James, defended by DeRozan. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Look at the stroke on LeBron's mid-range jumper. That's why this look is an easy option for him.
Westbrook drives.
DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. There's Ball with a 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's Jordan.
2 minutes.
Back to James.
2 minutes.
Left side Davis. Fade away. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
From deep three-point range, LeBron with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Lonzo Ball running pick and roll just looks right. There's a flow to it.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And it's James with the jam.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. No good. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
I ain't never let them touch you. Got us in the flesh, nope. Yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party, meet me at the bottom. Buckle and break my hand. Hanging too tight, wouldn't ever leave. Like a fruit fly, give me something sweet. You can try and hide me. You're working on, I need you to stay right here. Duck down, stay low, my job. One punch KO, tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low, my job. One punch KO, tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before the empty. You playing possum envy, when the lights out, let's begin. 200 miles so empty, baby. Right like besties, yeah. Do you even need a reason, baby? Right here, duck down, stay low, my job. One punch KO, tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running now. If I was wrong,